Today I want to show you 3 things that you can add to your playing. I always wondered when I heard the pros play, they play these fancy things, right? So I was always curious, like, what are those things? So we naturally assume that it's complicated things, like it's complex chords, it's fancy new chords, and that's the only reason why they would sound as good as they do, and that's the only reason why they sound so much better. It makes sense to think that way. And I tried that for many years, only to realize, it's not the fancy stuff. It's the secret actually is enhancing the basic stuff. So enhancing what you already know, because we all know our majors, we know our minors, we know our diminished chords, that kind of thing. We know those things. But we never really think about how we can build upon that and just add little spices to that. So today I want to show you 3 things, 3 little spices that you can add to what you probably already know and probably already use. Okay. So the first thing, I'm sure many of you know that arpeggio. When you end a song. Okay, I'm sure that many of you already use that, and if you don't, all it's very simple. Use your index finger in your left hand, use these 3 fingers in your right hand, right? Your index finger plays your 5, and these 3 plays your 1, your 2, and your 3. So it's 5, 1, 2, 3, and then you just do that for every octave. Okay. And you kind of keep your sustain pedal there so that sound can sustain throughout. Okay. So that's what we usually do. So something that you can add to that is this chord. Okay. Instead of that what you just played. Where this is a F sharp, G sharp, and C sharp. Okay. And your left hand you can play that C sharp as well. Okay. But the nice thing about this thing, you don't always necessarily have to play it so straight. So you don't always have to. You can, but something else that you can do is just kind of wiggle with it. That sounds like you're doing a lot, but all you're doing is basically just wiggling between these notes. I don't know, there's no order. It's just random. And then, obviously, what you. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing you can do is a grace note. In the key of F sharp, you're gonna do this little thing where you go from F sharp to G sharp. Okay, F sharp, G sharp, and then you play A, G sharp, F sharp. So that's F sharp, G sharp, A, G sharp, F sharp. Okay, so you can use that anytime you're playing this melody in the key of F sharp, which is going to be a lot. So it's, you don't have to do it every time. Obviously, please don't do it every time. But every now and then, it sounds nice if you just throw it in every now and then. So I used it in Our Great Is Our God. So when I came, that's the first time I'm playing the F sharp. That's the second time I play the F sharp. So I used that the second time I used the F sharp. So okay, so that's another thing you can add. Every time you play the F sharp, you can use that. The last thing I want to show you is over the 6. Okay, it's like a substitution for the 6. Means anytime you play the 6, you can substitute what I'm about to show you for that 6. And what it is, your 6 in the key of F sharp will be your D sharp, right? So that's going to be A sharp, D sharp, F sharp, and A sharp again. So this is basically the minor chord that you're playing in your right hand. This is like a D sharp minor or E flat minor. Okay, so octave, B flat or A sharp, and then E flat, G flat or D sharp, F sharp. Okay, so that's a chord, and that's over your 6, right? So this is basically the 6 minor over the 6 in the left hand, which is your E flat and your B flat. Okay, and what you're gonna do is in your right hand, you're going to split up that chord, playing one note at a time. Okay, starting from the bottom note. Okay, so that's the first part. And now you're going to add these 2 notes. So you add the F and your A flat. But before you play the F, you play the E flat before you play the F. Okay, so you go play these 2 notes together. So you play your E flat together with your A flat, and then you go from the E flat to the F, but you leave the A flat on top, and then to this, which is E flat and your G flat. Okay, to your B flat, E flat, and G flat. So that whole thing. Okay, so that's the broken up part, and then you add your okay, so I use it How Great Is Our God over the 6. So we go to the 6th there. That's what we usually do. The progression is 1 to the 6. So over that 6, I'm gonna go. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I have something special for you guys. I recorded a video where I took 10 of my favorite things, 10 of my favorite runs and chords, and I broke it all down in this video that you can get if you just click this link. That's it for today, and thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you. God bless. Bye bye.